The next morning, I woke to find two curious little boys checking out me and my camera gear. There was no computer games, there was no TV, there wasn't even electricity. However, we did have marbles. We played marbles and tried to converse as best we could. I am sure I was one of the few gringos ever to be at their house. It was now time to make breakfast, more specifically, coffee.
¿Así?
Ajá.
Fresh brewed coffee. Can't beat it. And we're talking fresh. We're talking picking the beans, shucking them, roasting them, grinding them, and brewing them.
I was told that after breakfast we were going to walk to Toho's house. I thought it would be a good idea to utilize the facilities prior to departure. It was kind of scary. Once again, we set out walking. Yes, we went up hills and we went down hills. Now, by this point, the injuries that I sustained in the military were definitely hurting again. I pride myself on being in pretty good shape, but these guys up here ran circles around me. We went to Toho's house, and he wasn't there. We kept walking on to Toho's corral, where he had been collecting firewood.
Que no me conozca, Eva, poner una capucha.
Todo.
The new plan was to return to Toho's house and eat breakfast again. Needless to say that on the way back, Toho felt that after he had worked so hard this morning, he needed a quick shower. Well, Alexander couldn't let Toho have all the fun, so he joined in too. Back at the house, Toho gave me a tour and explained to me that he did a weekly run to the village for supplies. Other than the people in the village and the people on the mountain, Toho was all alone. In fact, it had been 3 years since his family came to visit. I had some type of fried dough and a couple of hot dogs for breakfast. Then I took a break and relaxed on a hand-carved wooden hammock.
¿No lo aprieto ahí mismo? No, ya yo lo puse.
I told Demetrios, the caretaker and man of the family, that I would like to eat monkey, so he set out to find dinner. Meanwhile, the rain clouds rolled in, so Alexander and I returned home.
Anyways, I got my amiguitos here, Alexander and Cholito. Huh? Made it back through the rain, and now I'm just enjoying my cup of coffee. So, we'll see you later.
Well, Demetrios didn't find a monkey, but he did return with a rodent-looking thing. You know what they say, when in Rome, eat a Roman. Seriously, it was very good. The next morning, Demetrios went on his weekly supply run. Keep in mind that it really was a weekly run. Whatever they needed had to last until the next Friday. Other than a few chickens and ducks, it was either caught and killed in the wild or brought up after a 2-hour walk down the hill and a 2-hour walk back up the hill. Demetrios prepared his horse, climbed aboard, and off he went. I, on the other hand, decided to give my feet a break and do some relaxing. That was until Cholito, whose real name was Moses, wanted to play, in a bashful way.
Juega. Juega. Mira. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó?
Cholito found the nightlight button on my watch. Well, to him, that was completely amazing. Luckily, I put the new battery in before I left the United States.
I don't know.
While Cholito was keeping me entertained, Alexander was off doing something with the cattle. Upon his return, Alexander kept telling his mother that he wanted a haircut like mine. I told him not to wish for that, since I was getting a little thin on top. Either way, I gave it my best shot.
Yeah, okay. Other fish, man.